Hello Shapeoko fans, I wanted to show you a quick mod that I came up with. First of all, one of the problems that I discovered with this long x-axis here is that the two pieces of maker slide seem to walk and flex a lot more than it did when I had the half a meter x-axis. And one of the things I noticed was the two pieces of maker slide had a tendency to kind of walk between each other, and the spacing was changing dramatically here. And so what I came up with is I took and put a 6/32 bolt down through between the maker slide, and then put a nut on top of it, and then cut it off, and then made it flush so that the carriage will clear. The other thing I did was drop a 6/32 bolt down in here and adjusted it until it was nice and tight, and that worked out really great. One of the things I noticed was that on one side here that I was a little bit narrower between the two pieces of maker slide on this side than I was on the other side, even though I had slid the carriage over and pressed down and adjusted everything according to the V wheels, but it wasn't really that perfect. So by dropping that bolt down through here and squeezing it tight, that did the trick, and I'm real happy with the way it turned out. The other thing I wanted to mention is that if you want to get just about a 1/4 of an inch more on your y-axis, slide the maker slide all the way to the back, because you see your trim router is on the front on the front side of the maker slide. And so if you want to get back just a little bit more space, move the maker slide all the way to the back, and that also gives me a reference point, so I can butt the M5 Allens right up against this the shoulder of the gantry frame here, and then slide this maker slide up against the bolt that's in between here. I hope that makes sense. So that gives me just maybe a 1/4 of an inch more usable y-axis. And so anyway, that's what I've done. The other thing that I came up with, this worked out pretty good, is by just wire tying the vacuum up, so now it can kind of pivot and do what it needs to do, and it doesn't really interfere with anything now, which is really nice. I'll demonstrate the y-axis and the x-axis here. Let's see. This is the x. So you see it's real nice and smooth. It clears that nut just perfect. Okay. Anyway, I'm still waiting on my optical switches, and those should be here just any day now. I went ahead and added the emergency stop switch, and it's this one here's got a key. I don't know if I like it or not, but when you press this, then in order to pull the button back out, you've got to get your keys out and reset it. So I don't know, whatever. Hopefully I won't need that button very often, but I just mounted my keys up there on the board, so I have them. I don't have to worry about losing them. So anyway, I'll fill you in when I come up with some more stuff. Bye.